I'm good, thanks. And you?
I'm fine, thanks, and yourself. I wanted to ask you, please tell me about your journey to hair, beauty, nails, and microblading.
I got into this industry literally when I was in school. I
Wow.
worked at a salon in a small salon in Unitary, a barber shop actually, where there was this lady just doing hair at the back. And I think I was in standard 8 or 9. I'm not really sure, but I did go to Meadowlands, where they did offer hairdressing as a trade, hairdressing and beauty. But I didn't take the course at school because the teachers refused to give it to me because I had high maths and physics marks. So, nevertheless, when I finished school, I worked, I saved my own money, and I went and I studied hairdressing a couple of years later.
Wow. Okay, so,
Mm.
so who are the people that you look up to in this space?
Uh, See, when I started my journey, uh, you could study hairdressing through another salon. Now it's more of a money making kind of thing where you have to go to college, you have to get a degree, you have
Hmm.
to. Well, anyway, I do have my papers, my trade test certificate, but studied through Wella, through L'Oreal, uh, through Mark International, through Schwarzkopf, all the big brand houses. Because when you go into their brand, they take you for training. Where you got to be compatible to use their brand. You
Hmm.
meaning you got to have the education because there's
Hmm.
a lot of except for there's no theory, but there's a lot of what can I chemistry going into it because mixing chemicals and you can mix two wrong chemicals and have an adverse reaction. Um, and in fact, my journey started more because of a passion. You asked me the first
Okay.
question about my journey.
Hmm.
I actually started hairdressing because we went looking for a salon when I was working, and there were no salons available after hours. And we had a company party the next day, and we wanted to do it that day. We finished work by 2 o'clock, but the lady said she won't be done by 5, so she can't take us in. So I literally went and studied a short course because I wanted to uh, basically do like stuff for us at home. And then work didn't do so well. And then I thought about it. I took a loan from Absa Bank for about 5,000, I think it was, 5 or 7. I paid for my studies. I bought a hair dryer, a hair cutting machine, and flat iron. That time, it was a GSG that just came out. And then from there, I resigned from work. And my husband used to go to work, and I shouldn't tell him I was working. I used to carry my bag on my shoulder and go door to door, literally door to door. Leave
Wow.
home at 7 o'clock in the morning or 6:30, and I'm coming back home sometimes 7:30, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Was getting customers taking me like from I'm from Unit 10. My salon
Okay.
is based in Unit 10. Customers were taking me from Woodhurst to Hillary to Malvern to Eskom to Township, Slatisana Township to Unit 2 to do their sisters and like I journeyed around with the customers a lot. And then until one day it became little bit too much where I was taken to like a drug addict's house and literally left alone with him. And every 2 minutes he kept cutting his hair and waking up and going to do his stuff and coming back. And I was stressing because I'm alone now with the male.
Hmm.
His wife
Hmm.
left me, his sister left me. And I got a headache. When I went home, my mom asked, "What happened?" I said, "No, ma, I got a headache." My dad asked, "What happened?" I said, "I got a headache." And then I told him, "This is what happened to me." I was scared, you know?
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Hmm.
like on this journey, you're going to people's houses. You don't want to take food from them or something to drink because
Hmm.
you don't want them to think, "Hey, I'm calling this girl to do my hair now." And
Hmm.
then, what if she's busy? I'm busy doing her hair. She's doing my hair, then I must have food for her. I must have something to drink for her. It's going to cost more. I'd rather go sit in the salon. So I would
Hmm.
be offered a lot of snacks and whatever. Like there was a lot of old aunties that have passed on now that used to offer me cook and wait for me to come because their children didn't live with them. Wait to come and sit and have that one meal with them. So I enjoyed the start of my journey. And then eventually my dad said, no, use the garage, convert it into a salon. And from then, if I tell you, I earned when I started working in my life from 250 a week, I make like 20 to 30 times that amount in a week. Like sometimes in a
Wow.
day, I make 10 times that amount, you know?
Okay, so what have your highs been now? Being in the space now.
I want to obviously grow because uh, I do everything myself, the nails, the microblading, the beauty, the hair.
Mm,
So I need to get like a companion to work side by side with me so that I can achieve, obviously, do much more clients. Because at the moment, I mean, I'm getting older now. I'm 44 this year. So
oh.
with this job, your fingers start paining, your back starts
Mm,
paining, your feet. So I
mm.
do need help. So my ambition going forward is to actually grow my business a little bit more. I want to get more into retailing and bringing clients like, stuff that's overseas.
Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. I was actually asking you, is like, what have your highs been? Like, what have been your high moments so far?
My high moment. It
Yeah.
was meeting Meek Eganson.
Okay.
He's a world renowned stylist. And then there's Renee Ferreira. There's quite a few world renowned stylists that I met. But meeting Meek and hearing his journey, and even Shafia, hearing their journeys and like where hairdressing has come from and where we're going to at the moment, that is my high.
Okay. And what about the low moments, if any?
Oh, the low moments. God, there are clients that can literally piss you off.
Hmm. Hmm.
That you want to say, get the out of my chair, you
Yeah.
know? But nevertheless, as a hairstylist, and you train to handle situations,
Hmm.
to like overcome a situation when it's come. But the worst thing right now is that every Indian thinks they're gonna get platinum hair, they're gonna get gray hair, they're gonna get, I mean, the color gray, they're gonna get, but it's impossible on some people's hair. And then you're getting clients now who's coming when you're asking them, like, we got to do a whole analysis of the hair, the history of the hair, what products you're using. When you're asking them everything, they like, no, I haven't. But when you're doing a test or when you're bleaching the hair, the bleach don't lie because it can
Hmm.
only strip a further a certain limit. Thereafter, it can't. There's nothing you can do. So that is the low moment where you get these nasty clients that will
Hmm.
send you nasty messages, though you have tried your best.
Yeah.
Like recently, I had a client that told me, well, your best wasn't good enough this time. Maybe the next time you should tell your clients what you can and can't do. But you know what? You lied to me and okay, even if you didn't lie to me, you didn't tell me before I started your hair that you had dark brown in your hair or black in your hair or a different color in your hair in order for me to achieve, because it's like a canvas. If you had to put
Yeah.
blue paint on a yellow canvas, won't it turn green? So it's exactly
Yeah.
the same thing with hair.
Interesting. Okay, so what are your plans for the rest of this year and beyond?
Well, this year I'm just like currently now I'm gonna open up my books on the 1st of October for
Okay.
December booking. And this year I didn't study because I was a bit tired as of like last year.
Hmm.
I've like done so many courses there's always new courses coming out, always new stuff, and then people want the new cut. So you know what, you got to upgrade your skill now all the time. So
Hmm.
this year I haven't done much of anything, but I'm just hoping like December be a good year because I need the extra funds. And then, well, next year, going into next year, there's obviously be new things that will come out for us to study. And my dream is to open a bigger salon, most probably like on the main road. I wouldn't say in a mall because the rent is a bit too expensive.
Hmm.
So most probably like in the main road, somewhere, something with a spa, like, because the ladies now, they want to be pampered. They want a complete head massage. They want a complete treatment, full house treatment when they sit in your salon. And they want to do it at a reasonable rate. So in fact, I want to open up a bigger salon, and I want to offer it at a reasonable rate.
Okay, finally, what are your words of inspiration for people that want to enter the space that you're in?
Honestly, if you're a person who don't mind sacrificing your weekends, your holidays, like see Christmas, when Christmas comes, everybody's out shopping and partying, and
Mm.
you can't because you've got a 6 o'clock morning client or a 5 o'clock morning client.
Mm.
So you
Mm.
can't really do that. But what can I say? uh like weekends when everybody is like on a Saturday going to the market shopping or going to do sometimes you finishing work 8 9 o'clock or 6 o'clock, and you like you don't even have a chance to eat because you're
Mm.
rushing one client to another and another, and you say just now, like how today I pushed you back. The whole
That's
day
fine.
goes booking appointments, and you know what, I don't like to disappoint anybody.
Of
So
course.
I don't tell them I'm sorry, I'm booked or I'm already.
Mm.
I try to take in whoever I can and to please them however I can.
Wow, that's very impressive. And thanks so much for
Oh, and
giving
another
me.
thing is,
Oh, sure, sorry.
you asked me, sorry, you asked me about the highs and the lows of this job. The highs of this, I gave you the lows, like when everybody's partying and stuff.
Mm.
The highs of this job, people underestimate our salary. They literally underestimate our salary. And I've realized when I've been on these courses that, you know what, we basically get paid what a lawyer or a policeman would get paid. So, uh, if you have a passion for it and you feel it in your fingertips, you feel, hey, I love doing hair, I love
Mm.
makeup, go ahead, do it. Because
Of course.
you
Yeah.
you must know when you do something out of passion rather than when you're forced to do it, you will excel
Mm.
in it.
Of course.
But when
Yeah.
you're forced to do something, you're not going to give it your all. And like you asked about one of the highs. The most highest thing I would say in doing the job that I do is when that customer wakes up from the seat and hugs you and says, "Thank you, dears. I feel so great. I look so wonderful." And
Mm.
my working space is more um, like a family environment where we come together, we'll sit, we'll talk, we'll have
Mm.
something to drink. The clients will bring like lunch or, like, oh, I'll get something. And that's the environment. It's like more like, what, you're coming to relax. You're not
Mm.
coming to like sit in the mall in a queue in the salon
Mm.
where you just a number and taking a
Mm.
seat, and no, we have an understanding with each other. We wait to discuss things together. There's certain clients that I will tell certain things to. There's certain clients that I will tell other things to. Like if clients have the same age group kids as me, we will discuss kids, we will discuss mothers, we'll discuss in-laws, we'll discuss like work, like things they need to get out of the chest that nobody else is listening to, but we are there to listen to them. And sometimes you'll just get this person, you'll be down and out, but you get this person who'll give you a call and say, "Thanks, dear, I enjoyed my time with you." Or, "Thanks, I love my hair." "Oh, I feel like a new person." "Oh, dears, but you make me feel so good." It's just that the thought that you made somebody feel good on a day when they were desperate and down and out. It makes you feel good and it blesses you so much. It's not always about the money. Sometimes it's about
Mm.
making somebody feel good and happy as well.
Wow. Yeah, I was just gonna say thanks so much for giving me your time, and hopefully it's the first of many.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure it will be the first of many. Um, just WhatsApp me. We'll keep in contact. And it was so lovely to come onto your show. Thank
You,
you for giving me the opportunity.
you